What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well, man. I was looking through the comment section, and someone named Tim Galinas wanted me to have a listen to Rush Vital Signs. And in addition to that, he said that Rush Available Light was whack. I was like, what? Rush Available? I liked Rush Available Light. I didn't understand the lyrics, but I did like the music. But he said the song was whack, so he suggested that I listen to Rush Vital Signs, and that's what I'm going to do. So without further ado, here's Rush performing Vital Signs. Let's do this.
Unstable condition, a symptom of life. In mental and environmental change, atmospheric disturbance, the feverish flux of human interface and interchange. Sometimes our circuits get shorted by external interference. Signals get crossed and the balance distorted by internal incoherence. A tired mind become a shapeshifter. Everybody need a mood lifter. Everybody need reverse polarity. Everybody got mixed feelings about the function and the form. Everybody got to be.
Okay, all right. He says everybody need reverse polarity. So it's a tired mind becomes a shapeshifter. Everybody need a mood lifter. Everybody need reverse polarity. Are they like electricians or something? Everybody got mixed feelings all about the function and the form. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. Is he talking about people's messing with other people's moods, like allowing other people to determine your mood? But that one line that sticks out to me is everybody need reverse polarity. You know what reverse polarity is? I got a story about reverse polarity, man. It's crazy, but reverse polarity is basically when, in simple terms, like your outlet, your power outlet in your home is wired backwards. You know, your ground is where the positive is, and the positive is where your ground is, and it's just like basically wired backwards, and it can cause death or horrible issues. I had an issue years ago when the cable man came to install cable at my house, and he somehow wired it a certain way, and then whenever he went to connect the cable to the TV, bzz, you know, sparks, and he would shock himself. He tried it twice, and he was like, forget this, I'm out. Your cable's hooked up, but you're gonna have to deal with that outlet. And I was like, what the, you know? So I went to Harbor Freight, don't shame me. Went to Harbor Freight and got a polarity tester, and was like, oh, well, shoot. Yeah, he's right. The polarity is off in this outlet. Yeah, and that's what I learned about reverse polarity when it almost killed the cable man. But yes, is he saying humans need that? Humans need like a shock in life, you know, or some type of a jolt or bolt of energy to reinvigorate our outlook on life. I don't know. Let's let him continue on. I want to try to play that bass line. I know I'm going to butcher it, but that bass line is thick. It's very fast. It's very fast. I think I can halfway pick up what he's doing. They're in C. They're Yeah, that is a nice thick bass line. I like that. It's very dark. It's dang, what genre can I compare it to? Is it like grunge or some type of, it's, I don't know, but it's definitely it's a dark bass line. It's dark. Ooh, that got my pinky hurting. Yeah, I like that. That right there, that bass line, that's a good exercise, especially on a 5-string bass. That is a good exercise. Yeah, that is dope. The other one that they did is they're in the same key, but it's almost like reggae. It's yeah, I like that. That is dope. That is dope. But I'm not sure where they're going lyric wise though. But I'm thinking, let's see, an ounce of perception, a pound of obscure process information at half speed, pause, rewind, play, warm memory chip, random sample, hold the one you need. I don't know, Rush.
Pound of obscure process information at high speed. Pause, rewind, replay. Warm memory chip. Random sample, hold the one you need.
That bass line is dope.
Leave out the fiction. The fact is it's friction. You know that you want my resistance. Leave out conditions. Courageous convictions. We'll drag the dream into existence.
Give me the real. That's what I want. The real.
Become a shapeshifter. Everybody need a soft filter.
A tired mind become a shapeshifter. Everybody need a soft filter. Everybody need reverse polarity. Everybody got mixed feelings about the function and the form. Everybody got to elevate from the norm. I mean, this song can come out today and be as real as ever. I mean, am I deciphering this properly? You know, like is everyone living in a zombie world? You know, in this fake world, and all of us need an ounce of realism. You know, is that what he's saying? You know, is he telling everybody to get real? You know, step out of this fictitious mindset and live in the real world. Is that what he's saying? Am I crazy? You guys gotta let me know. You guys gotta let me know, man.
Everybody need reverse polarity. Everybody got mixed feelings about the function and the form. Everybody got to elevate from the norm.
What effect is that on that bass?
Everybody got mixed feelings. Everybody got
Okay.
mixed feelings. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. Everybody got to deviate.
I gotta say, everybody got mixed feelings. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. It's making me think of a certain situation, it may not necessarily apply, but I gotta tell it nonetheless. I gotta say it nonetheless. It's making me think about a particular situation, and I'm gonna talk about it.
From the norm. Everybody got to elevate from the norm. Everybody got to elevate
I might have taken it back a couple of seconds. I got to take it back just a couple seconds. I just got to say real quick, I know who elevated from the norm. It's Neil. Neil is on another level, man. Listen, I'm a bassist, but those drums. He's just a perfect player. I'm gonna take it back a little bit, man, because he had a couple licks there that I want to hear again. I want to hear it. Yeesh. Oh, man. I gotta say, with the offbeat. Yeah, Neil is going in. Yeah. I like how he hit it with the offbeat at the very end as it was fading out. Listen, man. Neil is his play style is therapeutic. His love for music is therapeutic, to me at least. Like the way he approaches every song really is therapeutic, man. I mean, this guy can really play. I can't say enough about this drummer. The music was dope. That bass line, I want to try it again, but it could be like nails on a chalkboard to you guys' ears, man. But because I need to work on that. But yes, that bass line is very. I can't think of the genre, but maybe grunge-esque or something. Like it's that bass line is very dark, and I love it. And I'm going to work on that later on. That's that's an exercise. That is a workout and an exercise. But yeah, that bass line, I'm going to work on that because that basically helps you perfect your dexterity. And it goes to show how it goes for him to play that bass line so easily. It goes to show Geddy Lee's dexterity and how much he loves and plays the bass, man, because this guy, that bass line is not easy. I mean, that's pinky work. You know, there are a lot of weak pinkies in the bass world, man. There are a lot of strong, like index fingers and middle fingers, but the pinkies are weak, you know, and that helps you strengthen your pinky, man. That's a workout. I like that. The lyrics, though, they kind of got me. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm thinking that they're telling everyone to wake up. You know, wake up. Don't be so easily offended. Don't quit living in this, you know, in this fake world. Take off the rose-colored glasses, man, and step into the real. Is that what they're saying? Is he saying that everyone needs a jolt, you know, of some coffee? You know, like wake up a bit. Step into the real world and look at things as how they are instead of how you want them to be. Is that what they're saying? Everyone has to separate from the norm. And it makes me think of this guy. It makes me think of this guy, man. And I'm gonna tell it, man. There's a guy who works at a mom and pop grocery store. And I love mom and pop shops. I love supporting mom and pop shops. This particular mom and pop grocery store has been in my neighborhood for years and years. Okay. Years and years. And when I was about 18, 19 years old, I got hip to Polish ham and a corned beef. I wasn't hip, you know, until I was like a beginner grown up, you know, and I was like, man, Polish ham, corned beef. Oh man. So ever since then, I've been getting it from this particular grocery store. I love this store. But my first experience with this grocery store was with the deli clerk. It was during the holidays, you know, so there were a lot of people in the grocery store, and you had to pull a number, of course. And I pulled a number, and my number was 21. So, and the number, by the time I pulled my number, he was on 15. So he calls 15. He says, 15, you know, and the lady didn't hear him, you know, and he got kind of frustrated. The deli clerk says again, 15, you know, and the lady spoke real softly. Oh, I'm 15. It was an old lady, you know, and he kind of apologized halfway. He was like, sorry, it's the holidays and things get a little crazy in here. How can I help you? You know, I remember it very vividly. You know, he wasn't like apologetic. His tone of voice didn't change at all. He was about business. All right. He helped the lady pick out whatever she needed. Boom, 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 went on her way. Now, again, I'm 21. I'm number 21. All right, so there are a few people ahead of me. He hits 16, takes care of that person, and then he gets to 17, and that's when he gets kind of mad. 17, because he called 17 about 4 or 5 times. 17, with his stupid self, had a number and walked around the corner to look at the bread and chips. It's like, hey, where you going, pal? So by the time he called it the 4th or 5th time, 17, oh, it's me over here. I got right here. The guy comes around the corner. He has his bread and chips, and the guy serves him. So I'm waiting very patiently. And I'm very attentive. So I was like, I'm waiting on him to call 21. Call 21. And by the time he got to 21, before he could even say, I was like, here, right here, 21. And he says, how can I help you? And I was like, a pound of Polish ham and a pound of corned beef, sliced really thin. All right. So I ordered that. And he looks at me and he does his head like this. He does his head like that. I buy it. I go along my way. Now, ever since then, I've been going to that store. I've been going there for years and years. I've been going there, same deli clerk behind the counter. And I ordered the same thing over and over and over. Years and years and years, I ordered the same thing. Years go by. He sees me. He doesn't say hi. Same greeting. How can I help you? And I give him my order. Every time. Pound of Polish ham, pound of corned beef. It's never anything. It's never, oh, did you see that game last night? It's never, hey, how about the Detroit Pistons? Or how about those Buffalo Bills? It's nothing like that. Long story short, I see the guy at Costco. I see him at Costco, right? And I don't say anything to him, because he's not welcoming at all. He's not your typical friendly guy. And I got to say that he has a reputation of like not being nice to people. So he has like this, people think they can't speak to him because he's not nice. All right. So when I saw him at Costco, I didn't say anything to him. And typically I do, but I didn't say anything to him. I walked past him and I'm just looking at the glasses and all that stuff. And then I have my back to him, purposely just ignoring him, but kind of, and as my back is to him, he says, pound of Polish ham, pound of corned beef. And I look at him and I smile. And I was like, oh. And I greeted him, hey, how are you? He was like, hey, how you doing? He still didn't smile. He didn't laugh or anything. But I appreciated that he remembered. I mean, of course, it's hard to forget the guy who comes into the store and orders the same thing over and over again. But still, I like the fact that he not only acknowledged me, but he knows what I like to eat. And he wasn't nice about it. There was no smile at all. But that goes against the norm. Typically, people, they will classify someone like that as mean. And I did. I was like, he's kind of mean. He's kind of stern. I really don't want to associate with people like that. But when I saw him out in public, all it took was that little remembrance of what I ordered. Pound of Polish ham, pound of corned beef, sliced thin, boom. Hey, he recognized me, and then we greeted each other, hi and bye, no smile from his end, but it tickled me because I was relieved, because I purposely avoided this guy and I didn't have to. I should have just greeted him like a normal human being. But yes, this reminds me of that because I was the negative. I was the negative in this situation because I purposely avoided this guy and he took the time to be the positive. Reverse polarity. Am I crazy? You guys got to let me know if I'm crazy, man. But I love the song. That bass line, I got to say again, was absolute killer. Neil is a sniper on the drums, man. He just loves music. I'm not sure how he got to that level, man, but every song I listen to of theirs, man, Neil just impresses me, man. And I say again that I wish Neil was my drummer, man. I wish, man. I don't deserve a drummer like that, man. But man, Neil is on another level, man. Jeez. But Geddy Lee, man, that bass line, I'm going to work on that, man, because that is an exercise and a half, man. I got to get this pinky strong, man. Well, but let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But if you don't want to do that, I totally understand. Just make sure you love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.